Happy New Year's Eve to Tracy's Paws followers and to anybody tuning in. We are in Hondo, Texas. The name of our group is Tracy's Paws. I'm Tracy. And we had quite a rescue today, so I'm going to tell you all about that and show you these cute little puppies that we took in. I haven't seen you guys in a while. Jeez. Thank you so much for all of the beautiful Christmas cards and gifts for the dogs. I smile with teeth showing every day. I all go to the mail. So really, I appreciate you guys so much. We get to spoil these dogs here because of people like you. So thank you. I'm gonna turn this around like I always do so I can see who's jumping on. And then I'm gonna go over some 2023 news and tell you all about today. So hold on. Yeah, and look what my new best friend is, guys. I have a water bottle. It's a squirt bottle because we are starting to use this when they will like bark repetitively when we're letting dogs in and out. They're starting to get out of hand and bad manners. And so we've been using that squirt bottle and it is working. So when we're rotating these dogs in and out and they start barking, I squirt them and they quiet down. So yes, I don't allow that anymore. It was starting to get like out of hand. Literally, we let a group out and they'd light up so bad the neighbors would like, is everything okay? Yeah. Yeah, it gets a little much. So let's see here. Paulette Furman from PA with Roxy. Yeah, Margie, I've been sick. Absolutely. I sound worse though than I feel. I was really sick for a couple of days. Listen to them. Hold on. I might as well let you guys look at these new little ones instead of looking at, sheets on crates. But yes, I was sick with, I don't know what it is, like the flu or something. Hi. Oh. Yes, Stephanie, I squirt them with water. Absolutely. I use it for the barking. When they start barking out of hand, I squirt them and they don't like it and they're starting to really quiet down. I can't have them starting with all those bad manners like that. It's getting out of control. Yes, so when they see it, they look at me like, oh, here she comes. Okay, so there's two of them in here. So I went today, guys. Well, I'm just going to tell you what happened today. So people that get overwhelmed with this type of passion or just in general, they don't start out with bad intentions. I mean, never do. And I try to have a lot of compassion for people like this because their hearts are in it for the right reasons. And this particular family lives in Dehennis, which is a small, tiny little rural town about 30 minutes from Hondo. They live very close to the railroad tracks, and there's a lot of dumping there. And what started with a couple dogs ended up being 10, and then 20, and then 30. And they started having puppies and puppies and puppies. So I went over there today to try to help, and we took 11 babies and one mama. Now, we don't know, they were not sure like where all these litters, who belonged to who. So I was able to get one of the female mamas out, and I think I have her paired up with what I believe are her babies. And I'm going to help this family like spay all of those female dogs and neuter the males. Because again, they didn't start taking dogs in to end up keeping them and to breed more. They started taking them in because, like me, they can't, you know, it's very difficult for them to see stray animals, especially tinies, when it's cold or, you know, blistering hot here. And it just started getting overwhelming at their home. So we're gonna help them. Tracy's Paws is gonna do what we can to get everybody spayed and neutered and stop the breeding. So hold on, let me show you. I have I have 6 here. Hold on. Listen to this loud one. Hold on. Oh, why are you making all that noise? They have just been sleeping. There's this little one, and let me show you the litter mate over here. The litter mate is somewhere over here sleeping. Oh. But this is probably the first time away from Mama. And the little mama in there, she already has 5 babies, so I'm not going to put any more with her. And these 2, I don't know why they want to sleep on the towel when they have a cute little bed over there. And what we did with our calming beds is we put sheets on them for them because their little nails are like needles and they get caught in all that fuzzy stuff on the bed. So the sheets really help. So thank you for all the people that have been sending us sheets and pillowcases and all of that. We will put them to good use. There are 2 in here. One is just black. Look at that. And I know they always look bigger in the videos than they are, but these babies are no more than a couple of pounds a piece. And why don't you eat? Hey, are you okay? Are you okay? I already fed them some canned food and hold on, sweetie. You're going to be okay. Oh. Oh, honey. Okay. I know. Hold on. Now, wait till you see these little tinies down here. One looks like a little Yorkie. Let me see if I can get her to look. Hi, little one. And they're just wore out tired. That one over there sleeping. Oh. Boy, that one's got a big mouth, huh? It's a crybaby. Are you a crybaby? Now I'm going to take you in the bathroom to show you the mama dog. And hopefully this feed will hold up. But wait till you see her. She's a tiny little thing. Hi, honey. Oh, welcome, baby. Her name is Gigi, and she's got 5, which I think are her babies, but you know, you just don't know. Aw. And I think she likes it here. She's already had a big meal, and her babies are also eating solid food. And we're just going to hope for the best with her. Poor little thing. I know. So, believe it or not, that was 11. 11 puppies plus Gigi and the mama. So, okay. So I also, let's see, what did I want to talk to you guys about? I wanted to say thank you again for, you know, all the gifts and stuff coming in. This is from Stephanie Bourgeois. We've got stuff from Lily Schnellbach, Chris, Bob, Max. And I got also something in that I thought I really like this. So K-Star sent us all of these name suggestions. So we're going to be going through this and naming these puppies from this list. So I really appreciate when you guys do this, because after 10,000 dogs or so over a decade of rescuing, I am over the name game. I'm over it. So, okay. And I got a wonderful card from Elaine Pugh. I just love her. I read her note. She sent a donation in, and Elaine, like myself, she was and still is very hopeful that Tracy's Paws will get our old trailer back and money and all of that from the other group. I've given up. I don't. It's not gonna happen. I don't want to be a negative Nelly or anything, but 3 years ago today is when we formed our new group, Tracy's Paws. And it's when my ex-husband took everything, ousted Rhonda and I, and we started this new group. And nobody gets away with anything in this world, people. They're going to get their turn. I promise you that. Let's face it. It's been 3 years, and they hide. They hide in shame, and that's their punishment. So, you know what? We've moved on. I know there's a whole group of people that are still up to some things behind the scenes, and where they go with that, let's see what they do. They have a right, just like Elaine does. Elaine, I know that they took money from her. You can't explain people like that, there is no explanation for it. It's not stuff you and I would do, but our group is prospering. What they have taken, it's been replaced. And what happened to them? Again, they're hiding, and they've kind of went by the wayside. So we're going to look in the front mirror or the front windshield instead of the rear view. We've got a lot of things on the horizon, and we're going to look forward and hope, just hope at some point, this will have some resolution. I'm confident that it will. In fact, I know it will. There might be some things I know. So anyway, I wanted to mention one other thing before we go around. I got to show you some of the newer dogs. So those 3 little bottle babies that I posted, the Shih Tzus that blew up the internet with that picture. Oh my gosh, I could just squeeze them. They got so much attention. I think there was almost 500 comments on there, and then I posted Jay, and he got 11 comments. And I think what I want, the point I want to make with that, I know many times we see these cute, just adorable dogs, and that's what we're drawn to. But I encourage everybody in 2023 to do your best to see these dogs out of the eyes that they see us in. Let me repeat that. For example, my dog looks at me like I am just the most beautiful person in the whole world. And to my dogs, I am. And they don't see if I've gained weight. They don't see if I, have makeup on or look good that day. All they see is perfection in me. And I encourage all of us to, when we look at dogs that are up for adoption, I hope one day we're able to see them with our hearts, just like the dogs see us with their hearts. I'm always joking and telling people that if I were ever in the pound as a dog, I'd probably get euthanized because I'm not one of those cute little Shih Tzus. So just again, try to see others and the dogs with your heart And I think you'll be able to see a lot more beauty in dogs maybe that are a little plainer, or our favorite Texas special brown dogs. So anyway, that's what my hope is for 2023, is that I'm able to see more with my heart and all of us as well. So yeah, and then maybe one day I'll post a dog like Jay and he'll get 500 comments because he's cute. My gosh, look at this puppy. Hold on, guys. This is Jay. This is the one, and he's got little spots on his tongue. Are you a good boy, Jay? He's my friend. I love him. And we moved him up here because he was just getting bored in his group, and now he's palling around with some of the big dogs, and he's having the time of his life. He's having a really good time here. And he's probably about 25 pounds, 30 pounds maybe at most. Yes, he's so good. I just love Jay. And look at, he's got that little white little muzzle. He'd be a perfect dog for a running buddy or a sit on the couch, snuggle with. He's crate trained. He gets along with everybody. You know, he's not a little Shih Tzu, but he's got a beautiful dog too. And he's got a heart of gold, right? He's cute. Look at that. And he knows I'm talking about him too. You know I'm talking about you? We got an itch. Hey. Aw. And then we have Kinley over here. How come nobody's adopted this one? I don't know. She's in the same group with Jay, and yes, she's one of my favorites. Just a beautiful girl. Hold on, I'm going to get some hand sanitizer, and then I'm going to take you in the isolation ward. So tomorrow, guys, before we go in there, I'm going to be posting our 2023 transport schedule. And we haven't done this before because, as you know, when we started Tracy's Paws, it was basically just me and Rhonda. And now it's grown, and we're going to post where we're going to be each month. I've also reached out to Big Rick, so I think we're going to be seeing a little bit more of him, which I'm excited about that because he was a lot of fun to transport with. Him and Eddie, the border boys. And I know Katie Worth is signing up for some of our trips, so we're going to post this tomorrow. I'm not going to tell you where we're going tonight, but tomorrow, I promise, I'll post it, and you'll see some new cities added. And if there's anybody that is retired or likes to drive, and you're in the San Antonio area, or even if you're not, if you're in one of the destination cities and you can help us drive, by all means, contact us, because we're always looking for people to help us with these transports, because they're a lot of work. So, okay. Let me get my hand sanitizer on, and we're going to go into the isolation ward. Let's see. Yes, I am still not feeling 100%. We had broken pipes when it froze this past week. We had a broken pipe, and then we had no heat. Now that, believe it or not, was not that bad, even though it was only like 15 degrees outside, because we have all this body heat in here. But the no water, when the pipe broke, I thought I was gonna call it quits. I was like, I can't do this anymore. But a really nice guy named Michael came out and fixed that for us. So it all worked out, you know. I don't know how you guys are, but between Christmas and New Year's, I do a lot of soul searching, and I try to look back at all the things maybe I screwed up on this year, things I should be doing differently, or how can I make Tracy's Paws better? And this is the time where we get to erase the slate, right? We start over tomorrow, tonight, when this clock strikes 12:01, we get a do-over. Make it a good year. Don't do the same things you did last year if you don't want the same results. So if you have goals or ambitions or anything that you're working towards, make sure that you change up your game. So, again, this is my favorite time of year because I get to wipe the slate clean. So hold on. So we have a couple that are not feeling great. Well, we have one with a cough, and this is, I know, little Foxy. I know, sweetie. She's actually eating and doing great. She loves her little bed, but she does have, hi, sweetheart. Oh, she's one of the sweetest souls. I know, come on, don't lay like that. You make them look, you look, I know. She, oh, I love her. So we're hoping that her little cough is going to get better. And then Sugar down here did test positive for Chagas and heartworm, our sweet, sweet little Sugar. But we'll get her all fixed up. And then we have Maple and we have Paisley. And actually, they're both, well, Paisley is starting to cough too. So this is what happens. The dogs come in, and then about a week to 10 days later, this is when you start seeing stuff come out. But this is nothing that we're not used to here at Tracy's Paws. So, oh, wait, Lorraine just gave me a tip. No, Linda said, a trainer told me to put pennies in an empty soda can and shake it. Oh, yeah, that'd be pretty loud. Instead of the water. Okay. Oh. So look how cute these two are. They're beautiful. They remind me of like little Sheltie mixes. I think maybe that's what they are. I don't know, but I think they're beautiful. Okay. And then Minky over here is, she got over her cough, and her baby Binky is going in foster care. Right, baby Binky? Baby Binky. And once I get this run in foster care, I can move that mama and babies over here. So that's going to be, that is what my goal is. So we have surgeries in here next week. So we're getting, geared up and ready for that. And then I have one last thing I was going to tell you guys, and then I'm going to go. Because again, I'm still not feeling 100%. But you see, I have, hold on. I have a baby grand piano in here. And this is just a little personal information. So I'm going to tell you this just because, as I said, between Christmas and New Year's, I go into deep thoughts. I take drives, I take long walks on the property, and I think. And it's been about like 12 or 13 years ago when I unfortunately met Scott Wyatt. And I remember that when I met him, I was playing my piano like I always had my whole life, daily, writing some of my own music and that. But then once I met him and started the Tracy's Paw, or Tracy's Dogs at the time, I just literally stopped playing, and I realized that is something that's missing in my life right now. And I would like to connect my music world with my rescue world. So I'm going to be playing more. That's my goal anyway. I've found some new music I'd like to sit down and attempt, and some of the music I used to play my whole life, I have forgotten more than I know, which is really frustrating to people that if you play any kind of an instrument, you don't play for a while, you do forget it. Especially when you get older, you forget a lot of stuff. So I'm going to be working really hard to try to bring that back into my life because it makes me happy. And I just realized that, that like went away 10 years ago. And so anyway, I will take any questions you have, and then I'm going to go get some hot tea. And let's see here. Let's see if we have any questions. Patty Lindsay wants Panda. Panda is actually in foster care with my friend Selena. Yep. Let's see. Let's see here. Brenda Darsham says, don't judge a book by the cover. Yep. I know, Anne Marie said the same thing I do. I wish all of the dogs got the same amount of attention. There are some amazing dogs at the rescue right now. There really are. Oh, let's see. Let's look at our moose. And I hope for 2023 for all of you to have the best year ever. And do everything that you want to do in life. Don't let anybody stop you from being the best version of yourself. You know, we're all filled with self-doubt, me included. There's some days I wake up and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't do this, I can't do that. But that passes. Don't let those negative thoughts enter your head. Just know that you are perfect the way you are. You're made just the way you're supposed to be. And do your best to just move forward in life and don't get stuck in the past. I was stuck there for a long time after they took everything from us. But in the big picture, they're the losers, not us. So we've moved forward, we've continued our mission, and I'm not gonna let them, waste any more of my mental energy. So hopefully all of you feel the same way I do. So hold on, I do want to show you my teenager room though. Hold on, I said I was gonna go, but now I want to show you something. Hold on. Okay, Ryder, there's our boy Ryder. Hi, Ryder. He's our new boy from Weslaco. Say hi. I know. He prefers to be outside. No. There's Desi and M and S'mores over there, and T, Buster, and Ash. And they all have kneecaps. I know what I was going to say, and then I really am going to go. So Elaine Pugh had a really good idea, and it's a good idea because I had the same idea. So Live Like a Dog Company, as you know, we have a wish list on there. TracysPaws does. And you can order stuff on there, and the shipping is always free to here, to the rescue. She said, why don't we set Weslaco, the city of Weslaco Animal Care Services, up with a wish list? And I am going to do that for them. That would be wonderful. So every time I travel down to Weslaco to pick up dogs, I can just bring stuff down there for them. So Elaine, you and I think alike. And on that note, guys, I'm going to go. I apologize. I'm a little scattered today. Again, it's not feeling good, but I'll post our transport schedule tomorrow. Thank you so much for tuning in and for supporting this mission, and we will see you in the new year. Bye.